Hey guys, it's Skulker3 and welcome to part 12 of Let's Play the Blackwell Deception. In the last part, we helped Tiffany to move on and discovered that, as with Jamie Graham before her, all the stuff that went down with her, which was none of it good, by the way, happened because of Gavin. So we've confirmed our suspicions, and I think it's about time. We went and had a bit of a chat with our good friend Lisa. The game is very loud in my headphones, so I'm going to turn it down before I go deaf. Alright, Lisa. We got some chatting to do.
Yes.
Hi, Lisa?
Oh, it's you. Have you learned anything?
I learned something about Jamie Graham.
And?
She's dead. Lisa?
Did Gavin kill her? Don't come back until you know for sure.
Well, yes, we definitely know that she's dead. Also, while we're here...
I learned something about Tiffany Walters. She's dead too. Lisa, do you know something about this?
I don't know anything. Like I said, I just suspect. Don't come back unless you know more.
Well, we do know more, so...
I've learned something about Gavin and Jamie.
You have?
Can I come in? I'll tell you all about it.
Yes.
And she spent all her time at that club, until she died there. Her body was found in a dumpster a few streets away.
Poor girl. Jamie was such a quiet, shy thing when she came in here. She put herself under so much pressure. She spent her whole life doing what was expected of her, but she couldn't decide what was right for her. The girl was paralyzed. Coming to this city with all its possibility, it made her question the point of everything.
And you gave her answers?
She was so determined to fail, I couldn't help her.
So you sent her to Gavin?
Gavin and I have an arrangement.
Which is?
If I have a client who's determined to be unhappy no matter what, I send them to Gavin.
And then they die?
I don't know that, and neither do you. Just because this one died doesn't mean they all do. I gave you 2 names. Look into the other one, and don't come back until you do.
Well, we
I'll
already...
be back.
Rosa, no. We already told you that... What? This is the bit of the game that gets kind of strange if you don't come back and talk to Lisa in between, because I guess it's just a complicated thing to set up, like, make sure that they've both been talked to and finish
Hi,
this with.
Lisa?
But it does just mean that we go and tell Lisa everything, and then leave, just to go right back in there and say...
I've learned something about Gavin and Tiffany.
You have?
I don't want to say it out here on the street. Can I come in?
Yes.
And that's it. Gavin told her to throw herself at this man, and it destroyed her.
Tiffany, you should have seen her when she walked in here. So lost, trying to find her place in life, drifting from job to job, never finding what she wanted. She was a woman who wouldn't let herself be happy.
Was her aura blocked as well?
Look, she needed to believe that her unhappiness was beyond her control. I gave that to her.
You hear that? She's doing a public service.
Judge me if you want, but she came to me.
And then you sent her to Gavin.
Yes, I did. Her, and the other one, and others.
How many others?
I never saw them again. I never knew what happened to them. I could tell myself I wasn't doing any harm, but now that I know for sure...
Why did you do it, Lisa? Was it money? Did Gavin pay you?
No, it's part of the deal. If you want to operate a shop like mine, you need to make an arrangement with someone like Gavin.
So it's a racket.
Does that mean there are others like you?
They are all like me. If you refuse, you don't last very long. I've got to leave town. This is getting too big.
Not before you tell me where to find Gavin.
You really want to do this? Even if you succeed, there are others like him.
Someone has to stop it.
And that someone is you?
It's certainly not going to be you, is it? I can't go to the police. There's nobody else but me.
My grandfather died today.
Yes.
He's the only family I had left. I have nothing holding me here.
I'm sorry.
Spare me. I'll arrange a meeting with Gavin, but give me a few days. I need to leave the city. I don't want to be here when this goes down.
Your grandfather would be so proud.
Don't judge me here. I'm not brave. I'm just living.
That's all any of us are doing.
Mic drop.
Just living. This is what she calls living.
She's helping us, Joey.
Helping herself, more like. Don't forget, that lady's a scam artist.
I haven't forgotten.
She scammed 3 people that we know of. She tried to scam you.
But she didn't, did she?
Damn it, Danny, how could you let this happen?
Joey?
All that we went through just so she could exist.
Joey?
What?
Talking to yourself on the street? You should know better, really. Of course, in this city, who would care?
Who the hell are you?
You probably are wondering who I am, but I have a feeling you already know.
Well, I can't think of anyone else who would be interested in meeting us particularly.
Gavin.
Smart girl. Maybe they were right about you.
What are you doing here?
Well, you've spent so much effort trying to find me, it was the least I could do. The truth is, we've known there was another one of you at work for some time now. We just didn't know who you were. It's been quite a race to see who would find you first. Someone would have found you eventually, but since you put yourself on my radar, I decided to come to you.
Well, I'm here. What do you want with me?
We are all fascinated by you. A channel between this world and the next. The potential is just waiting to be tapped. You're a commodity, one I plan on using.
Yeah, it doesn't really endear us to you, that line of talking, mate, so,
And if I say no?
I'm afraid that's not an option.
So you'd kill me, like those girls, like Jeremy.
I fed on those girls.
That
Fed?
makes it better.
They had all the potential in the world to be happy, but no. They wasted it, squandered it. So I channeled all that positive energy out of them and took it into myself. If they weren't using it, why shouldn't I? There are people who go out of their way to sabotage their own happiness. I merely helped them.
That's sick.
It's kept me alive for 2 centuries, which is more than I can say for you.
Hey. Red? Red, talk to me.
Spirit Guide, are you there?
You're damn right I'm here.
She's not dead. It's just a tranquilizer. I need her alive.
You don't know how lucky you are.
It's a shame we can't get to know each other further. Lisa, I have a package for you.
Ugh.
Hey, take it easy.
Ugh, I can't move. What happened?
You got hit with a knockout drug. You're tied up. Don't worry, I'll get us out of here. Somehow.
I mean, your options are a little limited there, Joe. Oh, we're Rosa at the moment. Can Rosa...
No good. I'm stuck.
Not even if we try
No
again and
good.
again?
I'm stuck.
Okay, no change in dialogue, so no, definitely no changes. Definitely can't move, so tied to a chair.
Joey, what the hell do I do?
Just relax and keep calm. We'll figure a way out of this.
Okay, Joey, what can you do? Well, we can breathe on her. And that's gonna do literally nothing, but we could maybe try and move her.
Grab a hold of this.
What are you doing?
I got an idea. Just take it.
For what good it'll do.
Keep it down in there. Careful!
Sorry.
Hello, Lisa. How you
Hello?
doing?
Is anybody there? Hello? Hello?
Shut up.
Lisa?
I said shut up.
I thought you wanted to help me.
Things have changed. All I can do is help myself.
Let me out of here.
It's too late for that.
Helping yourself. Yeah, you're good at that, aren't you?
Trying to guilt me again. I learned long ago that life is too short for guilt. I should have remembered that.
Why did you change your mind?
Because Gavin is downstairs, and if I don't do what he says, I'm dead. Fair enough?
It's fine, we'll help you move on. That's what we do.
Gavin has abilities, Lisa. He's not entirely human. At least not anymore.
I don't want to know. I was happier not knowing. I just want you gone.
What does he want me for? Why lock me up like this?
I don't know. Apparently you're a threat to Gavin and his people. That's what you get for making waves.
What is this organization anyway?
I don't know. I just deal directly with Gavin. I just refer him the occasional client and I get left alone.
Forget it.
Good. Just sit there and be quiet.
Well, can't exactly say I'm surprised by being betrayed, but disappointed, nonetheless. What's up, Lisa?
Thanks for nothing, lady.
You know what? You could
I'm
get
not
such
gonna
a
waste
breathing
my
on.
breath on her.
Fine, maybe you're not. Joey's too principled for that, evidently.
Nothing interesting in there.
Okay, nothing much else we can do here. What can we get downstairs? Hey, Gavin.
I'm not mistaken, I'm sure of it.
We breathe on you? Will that help at all?
No reaction.
Well, that's annoying. Let's see who he's talking to, though.
I think I can just get close enough.
And you are absolutely sure this is the bestower?
Must we go over this again?
If she is, you are welcome to her. But if you are mistaken,
I'm not mistaken, I'm sure of it.
then I hope you are correct. You know the havoc they cause.
I told you, everything is under control.
Just be discreet, is all I'm saying.
I've lasted this long, haven't I?
And what about Miss Tenzin? You've reported that she's been acting erratic. Can you be sure of her loyalty?
I'm not sure, to be honest.
Then you understand what has to be done.
I understand.
Take care of it once the bestower is in custody.
I'll see to it personally.
Then I leave it all in your hands.
Are we done? Must I go over this another time?
No, I think we're done.
Goodbye, then.
I was kind of expecting him to stay there just in case we needed the dialogue again. But, well, since Lisa's all interested in saving her own skin, she might be interested in knowing that she's not as safe as she thinks. Fortunately, Joey and Rosa don't actually need to have this conversation. Rosa just knows.
Lisa, are you still there?
What?
Gavin is going to kill you.
Really? And you know this how?
You should know by now. I'm a medium. I have a spirit guide. And he overheard Gavin talking.
Even if you are what you say, how do I know you aren't lying?
Think about it. After what you've done, why would he leave you alive? You already know he's killed before.
I liked my job, you know. It might not have been respectable, but I was good at it. Now what am I going to do?
Call the police.
And go to jail myself? No, thank you. Escape is the only option. There's a fire escape in my bedroom. It's the only way.
Great, let's go. Lisa? Damn it.
Well, someone's gone in any case. In any case, though, well, we can now move Rosa without penalty. What good will that do us? There's nothing exactly around here that's helpful.
Crammed to bursting point with old boxes.
It's not exactly going to help us.
It's an old
Hello?
glass. Looks like someone left it here and forgot about it. It's just on the edge of the shelf.
I was going to say, precarious objects that can turn into nice sharp bits that can cut rope. I'm down with that. Let's hope Gavin didn't hear us breaking that glass, but you know what? We'll deal with
The
that.
tie won't work on that.
I'm pretty sure it will. We tried it before. There you go.
Grab a hold of this again.
All right.
You just need to have faith in yourself there, Joe. No, I think that was a bit too far. If we go to the back wall, then to the right. There we go. Meanwhile, Rosa, if you could kindly grab the
Got
broken
it.
glass, then maybe we
I don't
can
see
work.
how that's useful.
Really, Rosa? You don't see how cutting the ropes that are currently binding you to that chair could be helpful?
This is tougher than it looks.
There you go.
Almost. Finally.
Nice going. Now let's see about getting out of here.
Let's get to that
It
fire
goes back
escape, I
down to
guess.
the ground floor.
It does. Well done. Anyway, let's get to that bedroom. Well, shit.
Aye.
Hello.
Crap.
Please, my ears are burning. I just want to have a civilized chat. I
a gun?
really don't want to use this again. But I need time to decide what to do with you. You can either pass the time pleasantly, or you can pass it unconscious. Your choice.
No point in bravado here, really.
Fine. Let's talk.
Wonderful. Have a seat.
Kinda got us
another bestower.
in
After
right where
all
it
this
was,
time,
basically.
you have given us quite the runaround.
Bestower?
Is what we used to call your kind a long time ago. A bestower of eternity. Poetic, isn't it?
I prefer medium.
Suit yourself. Personally, it makes you sound like a steak.
Not sure I've ever brought this up, but each time you finish a Blackwell game, you get the achievement medium well done. Anyway,
What exactly do you know about us?
I know that you are a rarity, a spiritual quirk, something that was never supposed to exist. A link to the next world that has passed through the generations. Mysterious, isn't it?
Maybe. Why should I believe a word you say? How many people have you killed?
You insist on thinking of me as a murderer.
Well, when you murder
if I tell
people,
someone to
that'll
jump
happen.
off a bridge and they do it, does that make me a killer?
It is if you eat them afterward.
They would have died anyway.
You believe that?
I've been alive a long time, and there are always people who go to extreme lengths to avoid their own happiness.
So you're basically a vulture, but for happiness?
And Jeremy, what about him?
Yes, I do regret that one.
Good lord, he has a
Normally I
soul.
would just refuse to talk to him, but I had my orders. We all have to answer to someone. It's a shame Lisa didn't realize that.
Where is Lisa, anyway?
Don't tell me you don't know. Running away like that's such a mistake. Some people just can't ignore their basic instinct for survival. Not that I can relate, of course.
Did you kill her?
She was trying to escape. To betray us, that isn't allowed.
I see.
She didn't. Remember that.
I have nothing more to say.
Amicable silence it is, then.
And that's how it's going to be until next part, guys. So thank you very much for joining me for the Blackwell Deception, and I will see you sometime soonish for the next one, in which we'll see about not having a tranquilizer gun pointed directly at our face. I think it seems like a situation anyone would want to get out of, don't you? Thank you guys very much for watching. Goodbye.